Hi, this is Rob and Ali sharing with you our passion of all things cruise and travel in a very echoey corridor.
Yes, we apologise for that. We're on a cruise from Japan to Taiwan, and we've been stopping for a couple of days at the hotel Citadines Harbour Front at Yokohama. We've had an absolutely beautiful standard room, and they did upgrade us to a room with a view. We'll show you that in a minute. We're going to do a room tour. I keep on saying cabin tour. We're going to do a room tour and show you around the room that we've had for the last couple of days. We're on the 11th floor, room number 1101. Let's go.
As with all modern hotels now, you get a key card. But what is new for us is that it's not plastic, it's bamboo. And this is the entranceway. So although this is a double room, it has a sort of a kitchenette, if you like. So it has a microwave and a fridge freezer. I'll show you that in a minute. And this is the sort of the entrance. And this has so it doesn't have a wardrobe. It has this sort of open wardrobe area here. So this is for, I guess, short stays. I think if you were here, I think you could probably manage for a week.
Oh yeah.
But there's not a lot of places to take out all your clothes and put them in. You really are living out of a suitcase, if you like. You'd hang your stuff up, and the rest of your stuff you'd probably just leave in your cases. So this is kind of, this looks like it's supposed to be for your baggage because It's got the little ridges on the top, but we just use that to put some t-shirts and things on, and we hung up our items here, and it was enough space for everything that we've got for a cruise for a week. So it's just showing you how much space you've got here. It does have hangers. We cheat and bring everything on our own hangers, but plenty of those. It has an ironing board here. We have used that already. It's like a little mini one, but plenty size enough. Here is the iron. Looks like a toaster. You take the top off. This kind of confused me for a bit because the cord actually is inside, so that's all you see. And I hunted and hunted for the cord, and then realised that you actually just pull it out, and then that just detaches there. That was marvellous and must needed iron. Okay, put that on the back. The little mini safe here, again, we did use that. We put all our passports and things in that. Just the standard where you put your numbers in. In here, this was lovely. Full length robes. Now, I'm not going to unfold that one because we didn't use that one, but I did use mine. Full length, beautiful big size.
It's on
nice
up here,
and comfortable. There it is. Yes, I did use mine. Beautiful waffle. Clothes brush. And then there's the laundry bag. So there's one if you want to go and do your own laundry. They have, on level 7, they have all the guest amenities, which is a coffee shop that you can go and make your own coffee and tea, and it's like a guest lounge, I guess, if you like, laundry service, all different amenities on there. If you just swizz round, Robert.
Well, before I finish here, you get some slippers. There's a pair of slippers each.
Oh yes, and I did use them.
Yes.
They were comfortable as well.
A pair of slippers each, and a shoehorn round the side if you have problems putting your shoes on. Okay.
Full length mirror, which we always appreciate, to make sure that your shoes match your outfit, as you can see there.
Great.
So this is a nice size area, and what it meant here was one of us could be getting dressed and everything while the other one was messing with all the computer and all the photography. This here is the microwave. Now this is like a microwave and proper oven. It's only small, but it will heat up something that you get maybe from the 7-Eleven. We found that you can get fresh food.
7-Eleven is just a few steps away from outside, just a turn left across the road. And they've got it all sorts of.
Now I know we're trying to do this quickly, but I must just show you. It sings to you when it goes round. It was quite simple to work out actually how it worked. There's a little freezer section here for your ice. We didn't need it because of the short time we were here, but I guess if you were getting ice creams or something, if you had the kids or you fancied ice cream, that's worth having. The fridge, which kept a lovely temperature, especially for our beers, which I'm going to take those actually. And I got some milk. This is the little area here that has your tea and coffee making facilities.
It's a bit dark, but there, there's your kettle.
Little kettle, isn't that just the cutest?
There is no power socket in here though, so you do have to move it out to plug it in.
They have a limited supply of coffee, so we kind of just got 2 teas, 2 coffees, 2 creamers. There's not a lot, that's why we bought our own milk, and that was it. I'm sure if you asked at reception you could get extra. Here they had, it was the Ark, the Noah's Ark, 2 by 2, 2 of everything, 2 glasses, 2 wine glasses, ice bucket, some cutlery. It's beautiful. I mean, everything is here that you need. I think the only thing they didn't have was, I was going to say a corkscrew, but you know, I think most bottles of wine now are just screw top.
They are, yeah.
You've got the phone. Is that the phone?
Yes.
I didn't even use that. Is that? Oh yes, so that's got other numbers there for reception. They had one of these fancy cloaks.
Actually, this is very good. This is already in there. It's fastened in there. It's a multi. I don't know whether you can see with it up, but it pretty much takes every single. There's a UK in there. There's Australian. Certainly works. It doesn't come out.
Isn't that clever?
Oh, it does come out. There we go.
Isn't that clever?
So yes. So there's one there.
Desk lamp. You found in here.
Oh, there are little toys all over this
yes,
room.
there are. You can just have a
the rechargeable torch.
Yeah, there's just everything you need really, and this lovely little poof and little desk. The only thing missing from here, so Robert had this obviously for his computer and all the photography gear. There is no dressing table mirror here. You have to use the bathroom. So that was just one. Oh God, it's such the tiniest negative, not even worth mentioning. On this side here, they did give us a clock, little bedside clock for you to do your alarm. There is a USB and a socket for you to sort of charge everything, and then all your lighting kind of little buttons here for everything.
Yeah, so if we look at this, we've got there's the entrance light, there's the master. We've got the what have we got here? Reading light. These switches, the reading light switches the lights. I will leave those on actually. Switches the lights on there, and then the headboard, which if you hold up and the light comes on. There we go. I think it's coming on now. Yes, and it's a dimmer, so you can make it brighter or dimmer.
Now, I rather like the reading lights in the ceiling here rather than having a bedside lamp, so that you can put more junk on the side. I mean, now we have so many phones and chargers and headphones and everything to charge. It actually it makes a pleasant change not to have to fight for space with a table lamp. And then they've got the TV, beautiful big screen here right in front of the bed, so you can sit down at the end of a very hard day and there's your remote. And they do give you a TV listing of what's on. Plenty of space in here. It's not very deep for things like t-shirts and clothes and stuff that you may have. But yeah, you could probably unpack a few things. It's probably easier just to leave it in your cases.
Before we go around there, I just want to point out on the desk here, as well as those 2 power points, there's also 2 USB sockets. There is also, as Alison said, there's a USB socket down here. This room is not short of USB sockets.
No, I've got exactly the same on my side of the bed.
And an extra 2 by the power as well. So what are we up to now? We're up to 3. You've got 1 in the side of your bed, that's 4. And if you go down here, there's another 2 power sockets down here and another 2 USB. So that's 6 USB sockets, ports that we've found. Anyway.
When we were looking at the rooms and the hotels to decide upon here, one of the things we did look at was actually the size. And although you think for a few nights it doesn't really matter on the size, when we looked, some of them are tiny. And what we found with this one was this is a lot bigger, and we can see why. We've got this extra sofa area here, which is nice and comfortable, and a table. And even though we were only here for a short time, we did make a lot of use of this. This was really useful for making our plans, coming in of an evening, putting our drinks down. and kind of wrapping up for the day. So this was a nice added addition that I think we would have struggled if we were in a much, or not struggled, it wouldn't have been quite as pleasant if we'd been in a much smaller room, because we would have had to have just sat on the bed and done everything. You can survive those things, but this made it feel a lot more luxurious.
Now this is our view. We got upgraded to this room with a view, which is we're on floor 11. If we were higher up, we wouldn't be seeing this building top here, but we can see the cruise terminal over there, just over there. Now Al said that if we were on a lower floor and didn't have a view, we would potentially just be looking at that wall over there, and it could be a bit darker in here.
It was something that I had pointed out when we were looking at the rooms, that it said city view, skyline view or sea view, and no view. And we kind of went, you can't have a room without a view at all, otherwise that would be like a little prison cell inside a hotel. That's what it must mean. You are just at a brick wall. Now the plus points in here that I must say is no sound whatsoever.
Very quiet, isn't it?
I couldn't hear anything either from outside or anybody else in the hotel. No. There's not a peep. Even all the corridors, everything is carpeted, and there's just nothing. You can't hear anything. No aeroplanes going over, nothing at all, or traffic noise. And then the curtains are, so you get the inside ones, sorry.
The net one.
Yeah, the net ones. Yeah. Which are nice. And then these are your full blackout and the full blackout that overlap. So if you are a light sleeper, you will do well in here.
We didn't even close those, did we?
No, actually, we didn't even close the curtains. And I did that because I was frightened of sleeping in, even with all the alarms. So I just had the net ones over. And then, of course, when the sun came up in the morning, it wakes you up quite a bit.
Two things before we finish here. Number one is, this is the cruise terminal, as I said, but our ship is not actually going from here because it's too big to get under the bridge, which I'll try and show you in a moment. But if your ship goes from the Osambashi, I think it's called Osambashi Pier, this is it right here. Now our ship is over here, and I'm not sure whether you can see this, but right round about where my finger is, there is a bridge, and underneath it, I will try to hold this for a moment, so I will try and zoom in when we do this on the video, but right underneath it you can see the ship that we are catching, which is the MSC Bellissima, and that is where we've got to get to this morning. Second thing is, I'll just do a quick pan around so you can see the room from this side as well. So there is the bed. It was an extremely comfortable bed. It was beautiful.
We've got that. So comfortable. The bedding is beautiful, very soft touch. The pillows are those memory ones where you just go, our heads hit the pillow. They're really comfortable beds, as I say, and the linen is beautiful.
And the cruise ship at the top of the bed is a beautiful little touch, considering where it is. The bathroom is a treat. Oh, with the air conditioning, this.
Air conditioning. So this is your air conditioning and heating unit. It's very responsive, and it does get very warm in here because it don't have the windows open or anything, but it is very responsive and can go to quite a cold temperature, and then it will whack up after you've had your shower and you want it nice and warm, and it's quick.
There's also a portable dehumidifier in here, which we didn't use, so I can't really comment on that. We didn't need to, but in humid times.
Now this gets me every time, is the door opens out for the bathroom. Not a criticism, but it just gets me every time. This is lovely. This is a lovely bathroom. It's like one like on a ship where it's not tiled. It's kind of one of those ones. It's like a prefab unit. Yeah. But it's lovely because it makes it really crisp and clean and nice inside. It's a very deep bath.
It is.
If you wanted a bath, you would certainly get your whole body in there. But what it does mean is, if you have I don't know, if you've got stiff knees, stiff legs, stiff hips, you might find it difficult to get in.
I did bang my foot the first day on this. Yeah. The shower is a shower over the bath. It's a great shower, by the way, lovely temperature and a great pressure.
But they do have grab handles here, yes. So please do use them.
But this is quite high to get your feet over.
And I mean, none of us really are lovers of these shower curtains, but this was fabulous because it's nice and long, and it did go in, and it did not make it didn't splash out and make the floor wet at all.
Well, the other thing about that is, you can see from the rail, perhaps, is the rail actually bows out. So so you get a little bit of extra space at the top there.
Oh yeah, that must be. Do you know, I hadn't even realised that. I just knew that it wasn't wafting in and out and touching my body, which is what I hate when the shower curtains are all wet. It does have the old zip line, you know, for when you want to go...
Try your smalls.
Oh, I go zip lining on this. I can't get it back in now.
I'll do that in a second. It comes with toilet. It comes with shampoo, conditioner, body wash.
This
They're
was
nice
beautiful. Oh, the smell on these. This is bergamot, mandarin, geranium. It was beautiful, and I'll save that story for another time. Robert's hurrying me on. So everything was just beautiful. The toilet is typical Japanese toilet, where it has a heated seat so you don't shock your body.
There's a lot of shocks about this toilet, actually, if you're a Westerner.
Yeah,
absolutely. So you sit down and it is warm. It's not just like, ooh, it is warm.
It's because it's warm, and it does it. So it's one of those. I mean, what we would kind of know as a bidet. So it'll wash your rear and it'll wash the front bits as well. This doesn't have a dryer. Some of them do have dryers. It's in English as well as Japanese, so you shouldn't get confused and blast the bits you shouldn't. Plenty of towels.
Just before we finish on the toilet, though, it does have. And I didn't try these, but it's got an on-off switch. I suspect it's pretty much like any electronic piece of equipment. It might mess up at times, so you have to probably switch it off and on again.
Reboot the toilet.
I was going to say you need to reboot your toilet.
Oh, Robert!
I've been thinking all morning about that.
I reckon so. Plenty of towels. We've obviously used them, so you can't see how many. And these are the to die for towels. Beautiful. And I will say it makes all the difference when you have this kind of luxury linenware and bathware. Now, this, you get a little special box here. I'm going to show you these so that you can see the quality of them. You get a toothbrush. This is like bamboo, and the way they make this, it's like plastic, so it's not that horrible wood feeling. Really nice bristles. And what was in there? Something. I didn't realise that was even in there. I've only just felt it now. It's the little toothpaste. Isn't that cool? I hadn't even realised that was in there. The comb. Now, I took this out yesterday. These combs are fabulous. So because I actually just took mine out. I put it in my pocket, and I had that yesterday as we were going around the city. That was much needed. The razor. Did you try the razor?
No, don't have it.
Again, it's like a little bic, I think, with sort of the four things on it.
There we go.
I probably wouldn't use that on my face, but I'd probably, for women, that's okay. For your legs, let's say. And then we've got a little vanity kit, which is the earbuds, and a little thing there. Absolutely lovely. Okay, and an extra little mirror for shaving.
There's a PowerPoint.
And then this here is the hairdryer. Everybody always asks about the hairdryer. This, I did my fringe with this morning. It's lovely. It has the proper little diffuser thing at the end there for the directional, and it was lovely. It had all the different settings on it. So I didn't have to get my hairdryer out of my case. I just left that in. Sometimes they're terrible, the hairdryers in the rooms. Robert's rolling his eyes because his hair always looks perfect. I'm going to turn the camera on so people can see.
You can see in the mirror, look.
Oh, there you go. That's right. And is that pretty much it?
No, one little more surprise that we found in the bathroom is when you're showering, obviously, it all steams up. But I took a picture, I'll put a picture in right here, but the area where Alison is now pointing at is actually heated. That little area is heated above the sink. So when you've had your shower and the bathroom's all steamed up, that's clear. And as I said, I'll put a picture and you'll be able to see what I mean right now, because I'll put the picture there. But it's a clear bit.
Do you know, it's all those little things that make a difference. And as I say, like having something like this that is all... It's like a prefab, but you know, there's no cracks, there's no dirt, And I love anything like that. I hate anything to kind of look old and a bit manky and cracks and things. So this is just
that is it.
And it was spotless, silent. The treatment on the reception desk downstairs, they were beautiful. Nothing was too much trouble.
Yeah, we'd definitely stay here again.
I think we've done a video separately on the breakfast. Fantastic.
It's on one of our other videos, I think. But yes, it was great, and that was included.
Fantastic. Certainly gets you going for the morning.
Absolutely.
It's a good start, and it's included in the price.
Okay.
So I'm going to step out of that bathroom, and I am going to say, we're going to say this together.
Okay, that is our room tour of room 1101 at the Citadines Harbour Front Hotel at Yokohama. We've had a great time here. We'd definitely come back again if we were in this area.
It's a thumbs up from us.
Absolutely, absolutely. So if you've liked this video, please hit like, please hit subscribe and hit the notification button if you want to see more of our videos. We're going to leave you for now, and we will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.
We forgot to say the underground is next. It's the door next door.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. The station is literally next door,
and that takes you into Tokyo. We just
straight
got into Tokyo from there. Its own little station. We have to mention that because
it's so convenient. This place is so convenient.
So convenient. Yes. So
thanks for watching. Bye for now.
Bye. Oh
no, silhouette.
Let's try and get the ship in the background.
Okay, we've got silhouettes all around.
Oh no, let's turn around the other way. Turn around. Hello again. Hi.